Hello, welcome student. Today we learn about the history of periodic table. Let's go. History of the periodic table is a gradual story of many scientists discovering patterns setting in the timeline. The very first early classification made by Antony Lavoisier. He published a list of 33 elements and he grouped them into a different category. And the categories: gases, metals, non-metals and earths. This was the first scientific attempt to classify the elements. The second attempt was made by Johann W. Dobereiner in 1829. He discovered that some elements could be grouped into a three, and that group of three element was known as triad, Dobereiner triad, and the atomic mass of middle one was approximately the average of other two, known as Dobereiner triad, and the mass of middle element was approximately the average of other two. Next attempt was made by John Newland. He made a law of octave. What is this? John Newland arranged the elements by increasing order of the atomic mass number. He observed that every eighth element had similar property to first one, just like a musical octave. This was called as law of octave. Newland compared it to musical octave. The eighth musical note repeat the sound of first note like this: sa re ga ma pa da ni sa, sa ni dha pa ma ga re sa. First and eighth element, he looked similar properties like, and that's why he called it as a musical octave, a law of octave. In 1864, it was the third attempt to classify the element. And later on, Dmitri Mendeleev in 1869 created the first widely accepted periodic table. He arranged the elements in increasing atomic mass number and their properties, and make a periodic table which is widely accepted. And he left three places vacant and predicted their properties, which was not discovered that time. But later on, this discovery was confirmed that elements was scandium, gallium and germanium. And then Henry Moseley in 1913 rearranged this table according to atomic number and make a new modern periodic table. Then in 1913, the Henry Moseley rearranged these elements according to the atomic number and make a modern periodic table, because most of the problems in Mendeleev's periodic table was disappear by arranging them into atomic number by Moseley, which is studied by us nowadays. But unfortunately, this all discovery was rejected. First accepted classification of elements was made by Mendeleev, and that Mendeleev's periodic table developed into a modern periodic table by Moseley's attempt by changing according to atomic mass number into a atomic number, and all the demerits was disappear. And in this way, new modern periodic table was created, discovering a different scientist and shows a timelines of history. And in this way, we are studying the modern periodic table. The modern periodic table is first based on atomic number and electronic configuration. This structure included a horizontal row called as period and vertical columns known as group. Many new elements have been discovered and added into that table, including some synthetic elements. So this is all for history of periodic table. In next video we will learn about the structure of periodic table. Until then, thank you very much. Bye bye.